Right lads, welcome to Tunis. Now, before you click off thinking I've seen this all before, this man did a 3-part series. Look, this time is different because we are genuinely going to be trying to form Carthage. This is a mod that adds numerous formal nations, and today we are genuinely going to be trying to form Carthage. I am a lot better at the game than when I first started all those months ago. It wasn't even that long ago, in September, when I sat down for the first time at PDXCon to play Victoria 3, and I had a gaggle of people watching me as they laughed at how bad I was. Meanwhile, Bitter Steel started to conquer the Congo, and I don't know how that made me feel. Speaking of, I liked his Bitter Steel's shoes so much that I genuinely went out and bought myself a pair, and they arrived the other day, and I'm very excited about it. Anyway, enough about that. Here's the issue with with forming Carthage. We have to fight every single power in the area. We have to fight France for this Algerian lot, as well as Corsica. Oh god. We have to fight Sicily for, obviously, Sicily, Sardinia for Sardinia, Spain for vast swathes of Spain, even the British we have to fight. And also the Ottomans, because they are likely going to have Tripolitania. So this is going to be very tricky. I do have one saving grace, and that is the fact that France no longer is the absolute powerhouse that they typically are. This time, my sugar daddy should hopefully be Austria. Without further ado, let's start building up our economy, because I think I'm going to be doing that for some years. We are part of the Ottoman market, of course. So I do want to start harming relations with them such that I'm able to leave immediately. I believe I am able to leave immediately. I can, okay. Okay, if Austria would side with us immediately, that would be spectacular. Do I risk it? Because I really do want to be in my own market initially. Just because it helps me build up from the ground up. Being part of a larger market is technically better for you. No, I want to do this myself. I want to be as independent as possible. That's the whole point of this. I'm not going to rely on just, I'm going to become basically a vassal of someone else. I'm going to gain my independence. And so we are going to attempt independence and hope the Austrians join us. Because if they don't, I am screwed. Alright, we have lead, sulfur, logging camps. We don't even have iron. I forgot how bad Tunis was at the start. Literally 0 potential earnings. Okay. Well, we'll just get that going. If I'm lucky, I might be able to nab the Tripolitanian stuff in this one as well. I'll do it for an obligation. Okay, they've joined. I should make him fearful. I do war reparations, and I need to conquer, I believe it's Tripoli and Libya. Let me double check. So we're 10% of the way there. We need Tripoli and Libya, yeah. We also need Eastern Andalusia. Oh, okay, that's fighting the English and also fighting the Moroccans twice. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind fighting Morocco. Now, last time I did win via like hooking my my GDP onto the French and then riding it to the moon like it was some terrible crypto currency rug pull. But this time, like I said, I have to try and do it independently, so that's gonna be a little bit trickier. All right, I'm gonna take Ottoman war operations. Just occurs to me I should probably mobilize. Hopefully I have a decent defensive general. Hedonist, okay. Really got some great choices here. We're gonna go for the guy that's the rural folk because I'm gonna need him anyway. Mobilize, defend the front for the love of God. Activate all the conscripts we possibly can. Am I able to make the military loyal potentially somehow? Please? Nope, they're neutral. Okay, initially the defenses are looking good. Excellent. More importantly, the Austrians are here now. Well, I don't know how useful they are right now. Okay, I'm hoping that the Austrians can push through here. Nope. Okay, it's gonna be a rather painful war if I'm not able to push through. Having said that, I did try to secure myself Ottoman war reparations, so that could really kickstart our economy. No, this is bad. Oh no, they're pushing in, boys. Okay, well, the Austrians are pushing up north, so that's nice. I kind of want to grab a construction sector right now, because I'm going to need it later. I don't have any iron. Okay. I think we're going to have to go the free trade route. If I can ally with the Austrians. Look, allying is not being a vassal of, okay? Offering an obligation does not mean I'm a vassal of. I am a free independent state that just so happens to like being with the Austrians very closely. Okay, we're going to bring the rural folk into government such that we can abolish serfdom. All right, we figured out how cotton plantations work, which don't actually help us. But we can unlock... It's me. I still get those comments. I think it's probably because I make a deal out of it. And I'm like, it really annoys... I explain to the audience that it really annoys you. Me. And, well, from my time on YouTube, I've realized that if I tell you guys anything... well, to do anything, then you just do the opposite. So don't subscribe, but you should though, please do. We're actually completely rinsing the Ottomans, so that's lovely. It's cost 2 million this war. It's cost the Ottomans nothing. That's because they don't have any equipment. A lot of dead on both sides. I can't imagine a lot of that is me. Yeah, I've lost like 17,000 troops. Do that. Okay, the Austrians upgraded their troops. That'll be why they're just rinsing them. Or at least they've shifted over troops that aren't conscripts. And there we go. Independence and Ottoman war operations. So now we have this state. What can I do with Tripoli, you ask? Anyway, it has fishing wharves. It's nice. It just doesn't have any clippers. Okay, we've got input goods shortages of everything. Let's import some clippers from the French. Now we have our own market. So a quick Moroccan GDP check. 1.69. That's what we have to try and counter. So I have to double in size. Sure, we'll purchase the slaves. That seems a bit... Okay, moving on. Right, let's see. Your fabric is low. I do have cotton plantations, so why don't I make a couple of those instead of the logging camps? And there's the Laith. So I don't have any tools. I can't import tools, so we'll just stick with this for now. It's gonna be a real slow burn, lads. Okay, I need to go down to Romanticism to get the required laws. I forgot how much of an uphill battle this was as Tunis. I forgot why I termed it the worst nation in the game. It's because it is. All right, let's get 2 more construction sectors whilst we have the Ottoman war operations funding our economy. That's giving us about another like 7k. I believe this is per week. Our GDP just crossed 1 mil. Lovely. Let's get urban planning because we're well off of railways and this is gonna be an issue. The infrastructure side of things. It might not look like it now, but it will be. Probably implies that I should do it later. No, we'll be fine. Okay, they're protective towards me. Can I get a defensive pact going? No. I already owe you an obligation. Yeah, if I could give you an obligation, then probably. Okay, so that's now being productive. Let us get a tools industry so we can upgrade our other industries. Okay, about 300,000 peasants to work with. Sounds like a lot, but when you only exist within one state in the game, it's rather tricky. Okay, you're going to be unprofitable because we don't have any logs. So we'll get some more of those. Once I run out of this, it's over. I'm going to have to head into here pretty soon. Okay, that'll give me sulfur mines and iron mines. I need iron desperately. So let's go damage relations with you. It's so tempting. Join the customs union. I can't import because my bureaucracy is so bad. Okay, there's the tooling workshop built. And now we go over here. Switch you over to this. Does kind of make it a bit more profitable. All right, there's serfdom abolished. Wonderful. I think I'm going to get rid of the barracks because we have 13 of them. And that costs us 2. We don't need those. I might need them later. At the very least, let's do that. We don't know what line infantry is. Okay. Let's drop government wages down to minimal. Consumption tax on liquor. I've not been using my decrees lately. You said you're better at the game and now you do this. All right. Most of our GDP is from wood. Resource economy is always a good start. So let's go for that. What about you? What do you have? Fish. That's also resources. Because we are like an autocracy at the start. So I might as well use the benefits of an autocracy, which is greater authority. Let's grab some social mobility in both. National values in both. That's about it, really. Road maintenance. Oh no, we're going to turn into an unrecognized power. That sucks. Oh, so scared. Nice. Getting industry further. That should really help, actually. What's wrong with our ports? Those are naval bases. Yeah, they cost me 1,000, and I'm not planning on doing anything navally anytime soon. So we'll get rid of those completely. Even though it takes ages for them to actually produce anything. You have to wait for the employment to tick up. Okay, so wood needs to be cheaper. We need fabric to be cheaper. So let's grab some more cotton plantations. Meanwhile, you make nothing because nothing uses tools. So let's upgrade the thing that uses tools, which is you, even though you're not profitable. Because furniture is so cheap. Okay, well, we make a lot of furniture, so let's not do that. Fabric and grain, that's where it's at. I'm building 1 fabric. Grain. I'm used to just like having to spam out buildings because we have too much construction. Oh no, what are we going to do with it? And now I have to like really carefully manage what the hell our economy is doing. Because this war reps they're not going to last forever. Especially if I can't get an alliance. Alright, production. We are going to need intensive agriculture. What that does, by the way, is that you can have intensive grazing ranch for livestock ranches, which produces more fertilizer, which you can then use to fertilize your land. So I should actually create... I've already got 2, apparently. 1 down here. It's an incorporated state down here, which is nice. So you have a livestock ranch. And here, so you can see it produces fertilizer. So I'm not going to focus on producing grain, because that will occur either way. Sugar is a good idea. Because what we can do then is go straight to food industries and flip it up. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm really getting ahead of myself here, but I will show you what I mean. So there's food industries. I can switch over to sweeteners, which consumes sugar, and then I can sell the food industries to people a lot cheaper than they can do it themselves. We're gonna have to be like a ridiculously like export-focused economy. Speaking of, why am I not focusing my laws on being an export economy? I think I already am. Yep, there you go, export economy. Okay, got that. We need this to be agrarianism. I need to invent romanticism. Okay, well, let's do that in about 4 weeks. Research in video games is always bad. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. It's weird unless you're like in Hoi 4, for example, and you're like, we need to focus on how to build new things. Like that's everything's geared towards. It's weird for society to go direct, like we are now focusing all of our efforts on this technology. I don't know. I don't have a better suggestion, so that kind of makes me part of the problem. But yeah, it's weird that that's the best we can come up with. If you know any video games that do it better, please do let me know in the comments down below, because I'd be very intrigued by it, because it's something that I've always sort of seen as an issue. So I can switch over to iron frame buildings, but we don't have any iron, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to build more construction centers for now. So we're starting to make money in most places, apart from there. But what I can do is get harvesting tools and sawmills. That should make you more profitable. In fact, it makes you way too profitable, because now tools are ridiculously expensive, and wheat needs tools, which are expensive to produce everything that it needs, like sugar. Oh god. Okay, agrarianism is not happening anytime soon. Switch over to this, and then we can grab ourselves religious tools. I know there's no reason for you to be here right now. Just trust me. Alright, nice. So we can get slaughterhouses, which will make tools even more expensive. Yeah, sure, we'll do that from now. We need everything focused on tools. What I can do is that, and then import iron from the Austrians. Well, that's not as productive as the Moroccans. Okay, we actually need even more iron. What the hell is this? You wanna steal my commander? He's not very good. Oh, he's an expert defense strategist. You know what? Bye. He's now an Austrian general. My guy, you made it out of Tunisia, which is the aim of most Tunisians. Oh, man. Our diplomatic packs have just run out, so I need to actually scale back our construction sectors significantly. So you have plus 20 and 25. I need those iron mines in the west. I need them desperately. I'm importing all our iron currently. I didn't actually switch over. To this. Would have been smart. All right, that should feed our people a bit better. Grain, we've got a lot of. We need more food industries. Switch over to sweeteners and pot stills. Let's grab some more of you. Export our tools and our grain. Yeah, GDP's been going well. Do Moroccan GDP check. 1.88. Morocco. Now I need those gold mines. Not gold mines, iron mines. Do you have iron mines anywhere else? Still part of the Ottoman Empire. Okay, hey Egypt. Buddy, pal, friend. Kinda. You don't want a trade agreement. Anyone want a trade agreement? What if I give you an obligation? No? Okay. Oh, he's no longer protective towards me. Damn it. And he's cautious. What do you mean cautious? What the hell do you think I'm gonna do? Cautious. Unknown factor. What? Alright, man. Pause construction for a little bit. This is just how I make money for a little bit, and then I switch back over. In order to achieve that, I'm probably not going to construct stuff anymore. For a little while, at least. Let's see, how good are the barracks ready to go? Still another 6 weeks. It is mountains, and we are sort of dependent on this general being an offensive one. Okay. Someone tell me how this is useful. I'm going to fire him. Unless I can find... Right, I'm firing this one as well. Can I find a better one? You're brave. We will take you. Die you. Die you. So we're going to be facing Modena. It's actually a little bit more of an issue than you might think. Alright, let's see if we can blitz. Oh no, Modena's coming. See, now this is where a navy would come in handy, because then I could starve out the Modenans. You can't stop them from joining the front, which I find a little odd. The Algerians tried to attack me. It's an interesting move there, Chief. And we are destroying the Modenans. Okay, so this is going to be a lot easier than I thought it would be. We're having to put our economy on hold. Such nasty flags, man. Also, it needs to be consistent with which side it puts me on. I keep on getting confused. Oh, dug in versus charted terrain. We still killed as many as we lost, despite the fact we lost the battle. Alright, I need this done as soon as possible so I can flip my army back to being completely useless. I did have to build an arms industry. Just one. Which I assume is working overtime right now. Yeah, he's making great money. Yeah, on. Let's just send him home, boys. Ah, herein lies the issue with these stupid front lines, man. It split into two. We couldn't manage it, and now we're stuck here. Okay, good. It's done. Did Modena not want to fight on? Apparently not. Okay. Well, we've taken this land at least. We can incorporate it. And we can reset this entire thing. I need per capita taxation, which everyone but the landowners want. So, what about the Ulema? Do they care? No. Let's do that and chuck in per capita taxation. And let's bring technology to the boys. We're going to go for landed voting. I think that's a smart play. We managed to secure ourselves per capita taxation, which is why we're actually not horrendously in debt. And I think after that voting, if it takes place, that should give everyone else more political power, which would be really, really good because it means I could stop relying heavily on the landowners, which is making my autonomy suffer. My autonomy? Legitimacy. Autonomy. I'm still stuck in the EU4 mindset. Come on, please. 21%. Nope. And this is the reason why we make money. Temporary national revenue. Basically, our guys have a bit more cash behind them, and so they'll go, yeah, we'll pay for these buildings, and I don't have to spend any money on them. That, and I got rid of my army. That also helps. See the Moroccan GDP. Morocco. Number 42 worldwide. We are number 25 worldwide. Now I have a better grasp on how... Oh, no. Customs Union. I did... Look, this would make my income skyrocket, but I did say I wasn't going to do that. But look at them. The GDP's gone mental. The French one, the Austrian one, gone great. The Russian, stagnant. USA, actually pretty decent. Oh, nice, we're landed voting. Okay, so hopefully that is going to restrict the power of the landowners and give it to the industrialists, which would be very useful. Actually get another construction center, looks like. I am trying to get these iron mines up and running, so let's do that. These are all incorporated already. Atmospheric engines for the mines. Sulfur, do you have any coal mines? No, this was the issue last time I had. Coal's over here. So I need to get into Valencia. Improve relations with the French, see if we can't ally them. Because being an ally of does not mean vassal too. There's a lot of wood and tools. Because the issue is, and this is what I really don't like, and why my slider idea, I think, is a genius one. Because if I have this one state, if I never left Tunis, which happened last time I played as Tunis, the logging camps, either they prioritize softwood or they do hardwood production. I can't slide it either way, which doesn't make sense. So I'm going to do softwood for now, but that's also going to starve my arms industry. And I don't have anywhere else, well, I didn't at that point, and I still don't have anywhere else that can produce logs. So I don't have anywhere that can produce logging camps. I have wood. It doesn't make sense that it's either, like the foreman turns up and we can, look, we can either make planks or we can chop down the trees. We can't do both. That would be stupid. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, we need tools, we need clothes, services. We can probably get services now. Let's grab some livestock ranches in Tripoli. Dude, if you like me, why don't you do a defensive pact, you and me? I do appreciate that I deleted my army. Like right now, Morocco, despite being smaller than I am, has a better world rank. It's like Egypt had to give up a treaty port. Let's point out that this Italy formation being this early kind of screws me a little bit because I need to fight them for these two islands. I just need to fight the English. There's a lot of combat in the near future. Yeah, that's not going to help you, bud. Okay, we might actually have to stop building an army. Just realized I've been using pig iron tools this entire time. Alright, it's time. We don't have any ammunition, so we'll go line infantry and mobile infantry. Prepared to lose a lot of money. I don't really want an alliance with you, Montenegro. Sorry, mate. Fact. Could I make an ammunition industry? No, because I don't have the tech for it. Okay, we're going to wait until we have the ability to get munitions industries. And also professional army, because it's going to make our boys loyal. And actually give us plus 15%, yeah, to offense and defense. Which is huge, by the way. It's massive. Let's finish up these glassworks, so then we can switch you over to patent stills at some point. But now we need way more iron mines. Oh, we cannot afford it because there's an issue. It's 74% market access because the infrastructure is so low. It's time for us to switch over to creating a motor industry, a steel industry, and then railways. All right, look, our invasion plans of Morocco have been put off because we need to focus on our GDP a little bit more. I mean, we are looking at number 17 worldwide, which is actually pretty good for like 20 years. We have equivalent GDP to Brazil, for example. Yeah, still haven't declared war on anyone. Still trying to build up a sustainable economy here. I think our first war might have to be Spain. I'm going to see if I can wrangle a French alliance. And then I need this. The Spanish haven't actually built any coal mines whatsoever. So coal is such a hard resource to come by. It's honestly disgusting how difficult it is. Just because they've just not built anything. They just need to max out this coal mine. So I need to get into Valencia ASAP, really. And then we can start building from there. We've got mostly steel-based economy now. But like I said, it's just the coal, man. We get it from the Austrians and the Brits because the Spanish don't produce it. Look how expensive coal is everywhere. Everyone needs it. And he just doesn't build it. Are you building it? Well, I mean, you built one or two. Dude, build more. You can make so much capital. Look how much cash you could make if you just built coal. No one's building coal. They're starving me out. I haven't been able to move. Yeah, I'll have a trade agreement with you. But railways need coal. Everyone needs coal. Also, running out of population. We make a good 10k from tariffs. Mostly from importing iron. Why do we import iron? I have domestic iron. Export groceries 1.2. I don't really need to export groceries anymore. Yeah, we've basically run out of people. Okay. Let's start switching some stuff around to do that better. Oh, wow. Let's do that. It's going to ruin our economy with regards to coal, but whatever. Rail transportation so we don't need slaves. We should ban slavery. Oh, we haven't done that. And there you have it. Slavery's been banned. Wonderful. Don't know, should that free up some workers? I don't know how that works. I went for a laissez-faire model, which means that our construction costs us basically nothing. So you might be wondering, Laith, why don't you scale up production? That's easy. Yeah, I can't do it. There's not enough people in my country. Wait, do I have closed borders? Oh my god, we need the industrialists in charge. Do that. And let's try and open the borders. All right, whilst I get my army ready for war, let me take you through where my head's at and what I'm trying to do. So I've been trying desperately to get the alliance with France. It's not happening. I can't land navally on Spain. It's not going to happen. Well, actually, only 30 flotillas. I mean, that is number 6 worldwide. But here's my other thought. Portugal, the soft underbelly of the Iberian Peninsula. I think that I can take out Portugal. Here's the issue. I don't have any people to supply the flotillas necessary to facilitate that war. I just need a land border. I'm confident that I can beat Spain in a 1v1 like military battle, right? But naval bases take so long. So I need to start building up from now, but I need people. So I need to conquer the entirety of Morocco, leverage those people, enact no migration controls to make sure people can actually get into the country, and then we go from there. Because like I said, right now, we've got very few people actually in the country that can work. That's our issue. It's all one headquarters, surely, right? Yeah, North Africa. Okay, so let's build in Tripoli from now. Each one of these is going to be 10,000. So that's going to require 50,000. We're just going to get 10, and we're going to have that sit in the background. We're going to wait a year, and then we can do it. In the meantime, let's start paying actual wages to our government employees and such. Our GDP per capita is like number 6, but our standard of living is like what 50th. So it's not going great. If you could rebel, that'd be wonderful. Not constructing anything because wait, did I just instantly build 20 of these? I did. Look, there's just no people in the country to work. And I need coal. Okay, this is gonna destroy my economy potentially. I'm gonna switch everything over to rail transportation, right? My thinking is that it's gonna free up a bunch of workers, which is necessary. Same thing as water tube boiler, right? And then we'll just figure it out from there, how we're gonna go about doing this. We're gonna need coal, for sure. Okay, now, we need dyes. It's fine, we'll take them a loss. I think we're actually producing enough. That should free up a bunch, yeah, it's freed up a lot of workers. Okay, what are we struggling with? Tools, groceries, but to be fair, those groceries, it might look bad, but that's because a lot of them we're exporting. Coal, God, I need to invade Spain so badly, not just to get to form, you know, the boys. Oh, nice, no migration control, perfect. Okay, yeah, I know we have a shortage of naval bases. We're not going to be using those anytime soon. He actually has way more troops than I do. But our troops are much better. Like, a lot better than his. It's not going to matter if we can't get enough troops into the battle. I was having issues with supply, but I think they've gone now. Also, I managed to make this lot loyal, which gives us another 15%, which is very important. Yeah, our defense is insane. I'm tempted to let him, like, burn out his morale. Catch him quick, though. Ooh, no. That sucks. This will be stalematey until we can get something in. There we go. So we started to tap into the conscripts now. Yeah, it's not going to matter if it's 6 versus 25. Why do we need so many tools? Oh, we're exporting them to the French. That's where all of our tools are. Okay. I don't want to do that anymore. So let's not do... Let's focus on our domestics. So we're going to need steel, coal, which just will never happen. Still kill him more than we get killed. There you go. Mince and boys. We've half taken his capital. Oh. He's chucking in his entire front line into this. Bear in mind, he's got more conscripts flooding in every day. So we just need to get across the line here. Maybe pushed into one more province and then honestly just sit and wait for the war score to tick up. Will we get the full 100? I believe we will. It's going to be close, I think. Yeah, after this one. We got lucky with this. All right, let's just sit now. Because that's his capital. Okay, let's just defend this one and hope he doesn't move. We actually need grain. Lots of grain. I don't really want to put it in Tunis because that's like our cultural hub. I don't want to put it in Tripoli. Tripoli physically cannot grow grain. What can you not have? You can't facilitate farms? Yeah, you can only build livestock. Okay. Meanwhile, we have a shortage of coal, obviously. I'm building up my navy stuff now to prepare against Portugal. They have a defensive pact with Congo. I think we'll be okay. The Netherlands taking out West Africa. I actually looked around the world. Mexico, US, all stable. Qing doing okay. And we've conquered Morocco. So that's nice. Okay, we do not need more wheat farms now that I've conquered that. Let's take stock of the situation before we touch anything else. You use silk? We don't have silk. How are you? Were you importing silk? Dude, your lives might start to get actually a lot worse. Why are we not using lead? That would make more sense. Let's do that. All right, lead, ammunition, paper. Those are all things that we can possess. 200,000 people. Oh my god. A veritable gold mine of human resources. Meanwhile, we have our 4 flotillas. Perfect. And once we get ironclads, the Portuguese won't be able to stop us. We can land and take all of their stuff, which gives us a land border of Spain, and then we can invade Spain. Spain's going to be trickier because they have 85 battalions. I'm fairly confident we can beat them. These guys should be incorporated fairly swiftly. Can I build logging camps? There's even space for logging camps. That's the main reason I wanted to fight them in the first place, but to be fair, I don't know why I'm that surprised. Oh, Tripolitania. I think that's a while ago. Split off from the Ottomans. Don't know how I missed that. So we have 45 and 50. The Portuguese have, I believe, 31, 37. Yeah, 31, 37. By the way, the reason that is the case, and you'll see it here as well, no units with ammunition. Probably you will have it. Yeah, like 15, 60. So the reason that's the case is because a lot of them don't have the capacity to build explosives and then ammunition. So in order to like supply your troops, you need to have an arms industry. Sure, everyone can get that, no worries, or import it. But to get the ammunition side of things, you need to have a munitions plant. And then to have a munitions plant, you need to supply that with explosives. To have explosives, you need a chemical plant, which you need sulfur, which is a bit more rare. So that's why Tunis is actually not that bad once you get going. I actually do need more shipyards, and we'll put them in Fez, because we're going to need the military shipyard side of things. I want to build barracks at some point. Meanwhile, this has actually gone really nicely indeed. We have almost 8k. Proud of the purse. It's ironclads we want, because that's such a huge difference. It's double. Although we could probably get it done with this army. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't go for it now, actually. He's only going to get better. We can actually declare more interests. Where would have dyes? Who has dyes? Because we need quite a few, don't we? It's considered a luxury good, I suppose. Where are dye? There you go. It's not. Right. So we consume 70. We buy 45. Who produces dye? The British Raj does. So let's go trade with them. We'll declare an interest over there. That'll give us access to the market. As we can see here, I just want to see if that is indeed how we can get it done. Yeah, Cindy market. Okay. We can't do that right now because we need to declare an interest over in Iberia in order to get ourselves that foothold that we need. We're pretty set for it. Like I said, I don't really see a reason why we wouldn't go. We need man of wars, but we are, I think we just built a shipyard. We're going to build 3 shipyards. They'll produce the man of wars we need. This game is very pretty. And then we go for it. How good's your navy? 17 and 17. How good's ours? I think it's 6 and 6 right now, but that'll scale up. Yeah, so ours will be about 14. Why is ours worse than yours? Do you have something special going on? I'm just gonna remember the icons. We've declared bankruptcy. Okay, so like, okay, I want to be clear. I disabled all of my AI mods. I think this is just a thing that happens in the game now. Because I was concerned when I did my last game, the USA game. I think it was the one before the last one. The USA, I was playing as the Indian territory, and I attacked the US because the US went bankrupt. And I sat back and I thought, that's weird. I've never seen an AI go bankrupt apart from in my games. And people started to like mildly confirm that. But I've disabled all my AI mods. And this mod right now is just a formal nations mod. So I think it's just in the game that some nations go bankrupt. It's a shame that we can't capitalize on this right now because of this equipment decay. It's only 4 months though. And I think we go for it. But it's a long time bankruptcy. 6 years, see? So it should be fine. So Man of War and Power of the Purse, 20 plus 5. So he should be rocking 25. Man of Wars only give us 10. I can't change that though. Oh, I suppose it's, yeah, it's that, isn't it? Okay, right. The shipyards are getting built anyway. Wood is stupid expensive. I think, hang on, did I shift all of you? Did I shift you guys over to, no, you're still on softwood. But if I do that, it's gonna mean I can't have any military supplies. Okay, it's dropping. 25, 10. Probably don't need this last one at least. We could go straight to ironclad. That's kind of unnecessary now. Although getting shrapnel artillery to fight the Spanish, pretty good idea. We're just ignoring all production. However, I do want to do this. Start building some universities. Get a tooling industry in Marrakesh. Now, do I want to like actually annex Portugal? Do they have any? They've got logging camps. I need wood. Oh my God, there's coal in the south of Portugal. I had no idea. That changes everything. Can't write the US when they hear about oil. That's huge. Okay, well, we need to declare war for that. So I can't go immediately abandon them. There's no way they actually allow me to go through with this. Because I only need this province. I don't really need the others. Although that... having said that, I do like the idea... Wait, can I not take it? Estremadura. That's 30. Right. So we should probably check to see what our infamy level is. We are notorious. So provided we stay under 100, we're fine. So I don't know if I want to actually... Another 1 million people though. That's kind of big. Nah, we don't need him. We just need the coal. He's actually gonna... No. He's actually gonna fight? Nah, there we go. Right. I need everything building coal, boys. And then we'll get a railway going. We've secured coal. But that means we just basically negate the Spanish navy, as it were. Although we can still take it out for fun, I suppose. Oh, Alentejo is isolated. We need to get a port there. Does it have any logs? It has two. I'll export another one. That'll be dye. I kind of want to tap into the Russian market because surely they're going to have wood, right? Because if I can lower the cost of wood, I need electricity. That's what I need. But I'm a while off. There you go. From the Russians. That's a lot of wood. That should be all the wood we could ever need. Morocco's in turmoil. Why? What's wrong, buddy? Radical pops. Oh, that disappeared, didn't it? What about you? All right, let's get another construction sector going. Okay, I'm mildly... We still don't have any, like, peasants. We just need more people. We banned slavery, so we can't buy them. Why are people leaving? It's the standard of living, isn't it? Yeah. To be fair, they're all moving within our territory because we don't have the requisite laws. We need some egalitarianism going. We can get gas streetlights. Nice, because we have coal. Cultural exclusion's happening because we want to try and get immigrants from abroad. Steam donkey. Let's get some steam donkeys. That consumes less coal, but actually, let's do that because it builds up our engine industry, which, to be honest, kind of needs it. It does make coal more expensive. So I have a simple, unique fix for that one, lads. It's called build more coal. Our GDP is now number 13th worldwide, and we haven't hooked ourselves onto any other nations. I'm actually pretty happy with that. All right, 30% on cultural exclusion. Yes, wonderful. Okay, so one step closer to where we want to be. And we do have egalitarianism, so we can get multiculturalism. We need someone who likes it. So that would be the intelligentsia. We need the intelligentsia in charge. Actually making too much money. Why is Tripoli in turmoil? What? Why? Dude, chill out. Yeah, standard of living is still terrible. 48th worldwide. So let's start doing something about that. Maybe we get some health systems or police help. Let's get some poor laws going. Why not? Okay, there's the Iberian HQ and the North African HQ. So let's stick in the North African one and let's build up Fez to be a bit of a military hub. We'll get people employed. Iron is expensive. Well, fortunately, we actually have iron mines. Let's see. Have you upgraded your army at all? Nope. 35-45 still. Ours is 51-57. Oh, we get shrapnel artillery. Let's do that. Vacuum cannon. We don't have any oil. Patent stills. We want groceries. We've sort of maxed out our economy a bit. This military buildup has meant that we are now ranked 13th for great power, which is nice. In fact, let's get some steam donkeys on the logging camps and some rail transportation. Try and maximize the amount of workers we have. And as you can see here, national revenue is doing great because our people are paying for all of the construction, which is rather crucial. Unfortunately, the barracks needs more ammunition, so I've built a bunch of those ones. These munition plants, that should be fine. Another 5% kill rate there. I believe we're now sort of ramping up to this. I mean, I'm ranked 13th in the world in terms of powers, but I can only declare 2 interests. All right, I suppose we want dyes, I suppose, so let's go Northern India. 35-45, 17-75. Okay, I think we need to go. Oh, I didn't realize my general's dead again. All right, we've got an offensive planner. Let's promote him, and that should be enough. What about your flotillas? How good are they? I don't really need coal anymore. I just need the provinces. So do I just rush it now to try and form Carthage? Because I only need 10, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 here. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then attacking the Italians, 9, 10. Don't actually have to fight the... Oh, Spain. Yeah, I still need to fight the Italians either way. I need Al-Rif, the Baleares, Western Andalusia, and Valencia. Okay, so that's what we'll take then. Eastern Andalusia means I have to fight the British. Which, honestly, not that scary, considering the only way they can fight me is in Gibraltar. We'll contest any land pretty handily. They could starve me, though. Right, let's give this a shot. Take out the Spanish. Force recognition. Not really necessary at this point. Let's fight you first. Now, we've got to be careful to make sure we stay under 100 infamy, because if we go over 100, then people kill us. So we can do another 35. All of these are 40. Right, Eastern Andalusia, 40. Yeah, okay. What we'll do then is we will take war reparations, and we will take the Al-Rif Treaty Port. We could also open the Spanish market. All right, we need to get some generals. We've got a stalwart defender. Not bad. All right, these aren't great. I'm going to piss off them. Let's do another one. Offensive planner. Okay, we need an offensive planner. Like, general traits are so crucial. Let's retire you, and let's get as many as possible in here. That should be 56. 1 battalion reserve. Oh, we actually declare another interest now. One there, one there. I suppose yes, because we're already in Iberia. Let's go Italy. Sure, Italy. All right, we're defending quite nicely over here. Now it should be our turn to attack. Ugh, despite the fact we have double. That sucks. Can we maybe eke him out here? This is going to be a painful one. I'm just going to have to sit and defend. I did not realize that he would mobilize so heavily on this front. We're going to get pushed back here. It's unfortunate. In the meantime, we are blitzing through Iberia. There we go. Start to hold that off. It's a lot of dead Spaniards. We are rinsing them in Iberia. It's very painful down here. Nothing's under construction. We need to start constructing stuff. Tools, steel, groceries, coal. Why have we got such a deficit of coal? Oh my god. Okay, well, guess where we get that coal from, boys. I'm gonna build as much as I can. Getting pushed back even further. If this front line splits, we're in real trouble. Please don't split. Please don't split. Please don't split. Don't know how many more of those we can take. We really need to start pushing a bit further up here. For those of you screaming at your screens for me to mobilize, I'd love to, but I just switched over my equipment because I never actually anticipated having to mobilize. To be fair, I suppose it's better than nothing, right? So let's just bring the boys in. Activate some conscripts. The fronts have split over here. God, it's the new Grenadans. Okay, we are gonna win, but okay, we just need to hold them off, boys. Okay, the front has split into two. The front has split into two. Couple of days, boys. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. There we go. That is why you get a decent navy. Deficit of sulfur. Fortunately, we're one of the few places that actually has sulfur. So, that's nice. Yeah, this helps our infamy decay. So, I don't really want to improve relations with anyone. Preserve landed voting. So, there's a revolution if I do, revolution if I don't. Okay. We need to try and break the landowners. How they still have this much control, I don't know. But we are going to be an illegitimate government unless the Conservatives are in the government with us. When's the next election? This is why we need to make all this coal. It's because Spain's importing it. Spain, you could just make your own. Let's consume some dye. We just need tons of groceries, presumably to sell to the French. So we'll just go ahead and do that. There's a handy little interface here. Right, let's bring in the Conservatives again. Also, we need electricity. Right, so you're happy right now. If I enact censorship, you'll like it. And then I can use that authority to get census suffrage. You hate it by -20. Not really much I can do on that front. I just need to break you. Don't know how. Let's get charity hospitals. Oh, that'll help in the meantime, I suppose. Let's start importing some goods that we need. Like fruit. We all like fruit. And ceramic, like porcelain. And wine. Damn, furniture is expensive in our country. We should probably be building some of that ourselves. Yeah, mostly we just need to burn off our aggressive expansion. Or what is aggressive expansion in this game? It's on 56 now. I want to burn it down to like 10. So for context, we have how many left? 4 more provinces. We can get 2 off of the Spanish. 2 off of the Italians. Alternatively, we can get 2 off of the British and 1 off the Libyans. We were a couple of bad battles away from getting wiped by the Spanish. It could have gone very poorly indeed. Spanish do give us a decent amount of war reps. It's nice. We've entered into the top 10 GDPs. Chasing down Italy now. Yeah, Austria just sort of is the new France. France, at this point, last game, was it like 200 million? Austria, I don't know how they keep on tweaking it. They keep on tweaking it to make it worse when it comes to like countries skyrocketing. Because previously, every game France destroyed without fail. Now it's the Austrians. Like unless you take out Austria early, the Austria is gonna like run away with it. That is a GDP of 310 million within what? And they've gone to #1 great power. I think they start at #4. To the point where I only fear them. Let's improve relations with them. Seems like a natural thing to do. Ah, look at that. Standard of living's gone up. We do get charity hospitals, which is nice. Alright, that should help with our population. Although the only way our population has historically grown is through conquest, so. I want luxury clothes. Give me luxury clothes. 4 of them. But who produces silk? The Chinese, right? So why don't we do that ourselves? We'll declare an interest in China, who now I've never seen lose the Opium Wars. And when that ticks up, we should be able to switch over, let's say, you. This takes time. I want like a bit more. This substantial one. Let's switch you over to craftsman sewing. Now we need silk. Get it from the Qing. We can import sugar from the Qing as well. Market access, we'll set that now. And then we should be all good. I'm going to build some motor industries over here in Fez because we're going to need it when electricity turns up. Tools are expensive. They're always expensive. We're the #3 worldwide producer. But to be fair, look at Austria. Oh my god, they've got a monopoly. That's what a monopoly is, ladies and gentlemen. Get steam trawlers. We produce way more fish. Can I switch out my shipyards to that though? Steam ships? Let's give that a go. All for this one fishing trawler. I'll up you a little bit. Switch you over to 50-50. And then let's switch these naval bases over to ye old ironclads. Don't worry, I'll make engines dirt cheap for you. Oh god, coal's more expensive. We don't have access to any more coal. Can't change anything in my nation because there's too many people in the landowners group. This is right in my neck of the woods. Do I counterbalance the French? No. Don't want to. Drop down a ranking. Who overtook us? The Ottomans. Yeah, okay. Ironclads are expensive. Okay, watch this. Suddenly not so expensive. Suddenly they're dirt cheap. Steel's expensive though. Alright, I just want to test the waters a little bit. If I were to force recognition, 110 and then 150. So we'd be facing what? 300 troops. Laith, come on. 110 plus 150, you've got 300. It's not like you're in full-time education or something. I believe we do actually have a stronger navy, so should be fine. If we can just quickly drop onto Sardinia, we might be able to do something. I want to add Ottoman war operations as well. Conquer Sicily. Another 30 to play with. I don't think we have enough. We spent a lot of that goodwill conquering the majority, or I say majority, all of Morocco. Liberate Andalusia. Nice. Okay, we've got electricity. It's going to help us quite a bit. So Italy has a weaker navy than us by like a long way. Our navy is actually the 10th best in the world in terms of just ships, like quantity of ships, but it gives a naval projection power of 428, which I'm going to use as an indicator as to how powerful the navies are. So our navy is 4 times as powerful as his. So we should be fine on that front. The Ottomans, again, so combined, they could not take our navy. The issue is we only have 1 navy. All right, I have 1 guy that's going to stay in defense just in case they land anywhere. There we go. They will invade Sicily with Umar. There's only 25 of these ships, which is the issue. Because we're not going to be able to supply them properly. But we should be able to get the boys in, hopefully. Having said that, I didn't take... where is it? It's quite an important thing. Like this one down here, it's going to take ages to ignore difficult landing penalty. But the idea is that he's only going to have a garrison here. Britain has begun embargoing us. That kind of sucks. Let's trade with the Qing instead. Let's trade with the Austrians for a decent amount of profit. And let's export some ironclads to the French, because we don't like the English. Okay, we are trading a bunch of people now. Trade agreement with the Qing, absolutely. Okay, so we just got, like, handily rebuffed for a few reasons. Firstly, the British withdrew their support financially, being that... Okay, that didn't make sense. Basically, most of our stuff came from trade with the Brits, which doesn't work as well when they embargo you, weirdly enough. Okay, we're going to do it with Umar because... Not Umar. With Carthage because we should get, like, sufficient support. Because the last guy's 60 of them is going to get us, like, what, 70% negative. Our troops are much better than theirs. Now, this is actually something I would genuinely contest. Because a lot of our dies come from Sind, which is now really badly hurt our economy. Looks like we're going to land with the smaller army. And then despite the huge ramifications, we need to now blitz. Even though it's going to really be quite painful in terms of supply to the Ottoman troops. Look at how many tens of thousands are dying. I'm fine taking this loss because Jesus Christ, look at the sheer quantity that we're killing. We are forcing them back, but you might see that I'm trying something a little bit sneaky to try and drive the Ottomans away because the sheer quantity of troops, it's 50 versus 230. We do push them back if we get an even battle. All right, we rinse his navy because he's using wooden ships still, whereas ours are metal, despite rough waters. Yeah, we're not landing. There's no way we're landing on that. Okay, go and defend that front. You, meanwhile, what we can do actually is raid here. Yeah, if there's 68 of them in the battle, there's no way we're winning that, hoy. We are taking out the Ottoman supplies, though. Nice. We just need to hold out here for a little while longer whilst his war score ticks down. We do have this guy defending, and his defense is pretty good. Got an additional +10, as can be seen here. Yeah, we're not breaking through that one either. The raiding does seem to be effective. Hang on a second. No, we've lost that. There was a moment there where it looked a little bit up in the air. We just can't get pushed back any further. God, our government just never has any sort of legitimacy whatsoever. That's because the Liberal Party are in. We need the Liberal Party in instead of the landowners. The issue is that our king is a landowner, so anytime the landowners aren't in power, we have a legitimacy hit. But they lost the election, so the landowners have no mandate. So we need to get rid of this. Go to this. But presumably that's going to make a revolution occur. It won't happen though, will it? Because that would solve a lot of the issues we've been having with regards to stalling. Make sure that we are building stuff. Clothes apparently is a big one. We've got no people. Conquest now is all about capturing more people versus anything else. Oh, we've been sent back a little bit. He's so close to capitulating. Come on, boys, hold out. Oh, you're actually pushing him back a little bit. Nice. Okay, we're pushing him back. We're pushing him back. Nice. Okay. Excellent. Now it's just us against the Ottomans. I don't think... Well, I think I had war reps. I can't touch the Ottomans. Let's propose that. Excellent. So we've been recognized. We're now a great power. We've conquered Sicily. Very nice. So we've taken over Italy's spot, I imagine. Yeah, we've swapped with them. Right. We've got a massive shortage of, well, everything. But tools is a big part of it. And it's because I'm exporting them. I need to protect my domestic supply of tools. That's kind of crucial. We never have any for ourselves. Let's help even it out. Okay, Austria-Hungary turned yellow, so they sorted out the Hungarian issue. That's nice. Would you be interested, perchance, in a defensive alliance? No. Understandable. enjoy your day. All right, so we have got 3 left. Okay, taking out Tripolitania should be the last one because I think that's symbolic. So we can take 2 more from the Spaniards, and they're an easy target. Get dynamite because they'll help us produce goods. Tools are that expensive, huh? Okay, well let's not build any more of these. Let's instead, why are tools expensive? They just are. Well, Sicily, you're going to become a hub for tool industry because you have 250,000 people, and that is more than the rest of our nation has combined in terms of spare workers. Okay, I think I'm going to shift our glassworks onto not using dyes because that will get rid of our input shortage and mean that you can then use dyes to your heart's content. Wonderful. Right, well, we have got ourselves a presidential republic. We have to be careful now because that means that, yeah, lots of issues. We need to enact secret police. Honestly, I think I'm okay with that. Oh, right, you're opposed to it. You're opposed to secret police and you're opposed to guaranteed liberties. What are you in favor of? Dude, we need a legitimate government pretty quick. Do universal suffrage, see what I can do. So we've got a lot of issues with dyes, right? Fortunately, I've unlocked technology to have synthetic dyes. So let's actually prioritize those, please. For the love of God. Otherwise, you know, things aren't going to be so good. Ah, we've got universal suffrage. That was a very unlikely chance. Fortunately, we're about to have a revolution. That's critical. Here's the play. We do the monarchy thing. That'll placate them. And hope to God it doesn't go through before the next election. When is the next election? How do I tell when elections are? Okay, 15th of October, 2 years. You know what I could do? I can ruin my legitimacy, which means I can't enact any laws. It means everyone hates me, but it will stall the monarchy. I don't know if that works. I want to test that. Because if it does, that is broken. That's just how you avoid revolutions. You just put your hands up in this like, hey, I'm trying to put it through. It's just, political gridlock. You know, what can you do? All right, we are liberal. So you need fertilizer to produce dyes. Okay. We can get those in chemical plants. So let's build a bunch of those. Because sulfur is dirt cheap. We'll build those also in Sicily. Let's get rid of these imports. Because we should be producing enough dyes now. Excellent. All right, how's our infamy getting on? Notorious 50. Last I checked, it was about 40 each, so we want to make sure we're below 20. It'll take a while. Take out those 2, and then we just need Libya. I believe that means fighting the Ottomans. Ottomans and also Greece. Should be fine, because they have no land border, so we could just navally raid the hell out of them. And my naval capacity is increasing all the time. It's just slowly ticking up because of employment. Loads of turmoil. Okay, preserve presidential republic. Absolutely. Let's cancel that. Bang! And that's how it's done, boys. Oh, no. That's not how it's done. It might be how it's done. I don't know. So if I could split off the ulemma from this group, you just want the monarchy. Cool. Great. Love that from you. What about you? Do you want anything else? Nah, just the monarchy. The monarchy or anything else. Can I have another 3 declared interests? Let's go for those 2. That looks good to me. And Egypt. Those make sense. Dyes are now dirt cheap. Okay, let's not build that many of them then. What we can do is increase our glassworks now. Create some bone china. Okay, we do have just a standard issue with glass. So let's invest heavily into our newfound plaything. And make sure that your glassworks does not do porcelain and just prioritizes that production. To be fair, I'd be waiting like, what, 5 years for another 20? I'm tempted just to go for it now. And to hell with the consequences. To do that, though, I'm going to need to make sure I improve relations with the key players. Great, I'm going to be fighting the United States of America. How good are your troops? How's your naval capacity? Bigger than mine. Better than mine. Army of 87, not that big of a deal. Although you can't supply your navies. Why is your navy so good? They actually built ironclads. 75 offense, 45 defense. That's better than mine. Oh, God damn. How have you done that? Got torpedo boats and monitors. Jesus. I've got dynamite. Feels slightly more stacked against me now. God, I just wanted an easy game. Well, to be fair, I did not want an easy game because I decided to play as Tunis again, which I know is one of the hardest starts in the game. Which, to be fair, I'm now practiced at. I mean, it took me 3 videos last time to achieve what I've achieved in this one. I mean, our GDP is like comparable to the great powers. And we are a great power. On defensive pact, huh? All right, let's go ahead and start using electricity. I haven't done this for a reason. It wasn't actually that stable. Okay, and now we go ahead start creating more electricity. Notice how all of the people in Sicily have suddenly become employed. We've employed over 200,000 people in like 3 years. About 5, to be fair. All right, election. Now, fingers crossed the Liberal Party absolutely sweeps, sorts out our low legitimacy issues, and we move forwards with our lives. Oh, thank God. All right, excellent. Finally, we can start maneuvering. Oh, I want multiculturalism. But everyone, why does everyone oppose it? What? You're intelligentsia. Why would you oppose multiculturalism? Let's get restricted child labor. All right, we should have successfully... Nope, we did not successfully restrict child labor. Like our great power in France is just chilling next to us. Like, there are levels to this game. There's great powers and there's... We just snuck our way in. Like, our GDP's good, don't get me wrong. But, like, we're not... It's not like we're colonizing or have any sort of, like, global reach. We have a financial one, I suppose. Okay, we can stop protecting those now. There we go. Make a lot of money. 8 and 8. We have now gone up to 26th worldwide in our standard living. Okay, we've got monitors now. Yeah, torpedo boats. Let's get those. I don't think we can get rubber. Also probably can't get opium. Yeah, no one really produces opium in large enough quantities to supply our demands. We need 158. We need more opium than we do tools. They still haven't built a single coal mine. You import coal from me. You've been doing it since I kicked your ass in the last war. You've still got Haitian independence payments. Jesus, man. All right, let's pop over here. 66 and 66. I believe you're 70 and 70, right? Spent this entire time building up my navy. That's literally it. Come on, show me a single navy base, please. 80 and 50. Bloody hell. I think I've got... Do I have more ships than you? No, I don't. So 775 versus our... Okay, it reckons ours is better. Well, the US has rivaled us. Our troops are better, at least. So what do I need? Make sure we do this right. The Baleares and Valencia. Don't actually need Eastern Andalusia. Baleares and Valencia. All right, we've got torpedo boats. Let's get trench works. Take 3 years? Why 3 years? Oh, I'm done floating harbors. All right, let's raid convoys over here. Prevent the US from actually getting here. Damn, the stats are close, though. That's a good kill right there. Also hoping I can... Yeah, I'm damaging his industries quite a bit because he can't import stuff from me anymore. I think he imported... Yeah, he imported all his coal and sulfur from me. Yeah, that's going to suck for you, bud. Which means he doesn't actually have any ammunition. Okay. So we've absolutely crippled him. It's going to be a lot easier than I thought because we are... Yeah, look. His entire nation just rose up. Ah, economic imperialism, ladies and gentlemen. Well, yeah, if he puts double the amount of troops that I've got in a bloody battle, surely he's going to win it. Meanwhile, I don't think we're hurting at all. There you go. He's going to start getting a 17% penalty. That'll tick up. And he starts to just defend. There we go. I think the rating's helping. I don't think the US is. Spanish shipping lanes. There you go. Yeah, look at that. 74% down. There's loads of like hidden modifiers and stuff. Not hidden modifiers is the wrong word. Hidden information behind this UI because they've made the UI quite simplistic, which I do appreciate. Like it is easy to sort of see what's going on, but there's to achieve that, to the chagrin of many, your access to information is sort of mildly restricted in some ways, and I don't know if that's good or bad. We found oil, boys. We found oil. 15 oil rigs. Go. Oil's in Libya. We made it. Oh no. Okay, perfect. It's fine. It's only the Spanish Navy. I thought for a second it was the Americans. It was not. Jesus. It took like 2,000 casualties. 10 to 1 KD. We've stamped out monarchism, finally. But no one wants a monarch anymore. No, we've caught another. Oh no. Spanish Navy. It's not really a navy, is it? Oh, he's defending here, despite the fact that, well, he's got slightly more troops. I don't know if... Yeah, okay, there we go. There you go. You can see his defense start to tick down. As he has fewer and fewer access. There we go. The US never actually turned up. Oh, we took Eastern Andalusia. And the Baleares. Oh, I declared war for Eastern Andalusia. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. C'est la vie. Alright, one more left. We just need Libya. We're too friendly. Now, I can't expel diplomats because that would increase my infamy too high. Oh, boys. We're going to be here a while. For a second there, I thought that was involving me. I saw something flash from my screen and I was very concerned. Trench works would still take 3 years. You know what? Let's leave that for now. Got pump jacks. Oh, GDP crossed the 100 mil mark. Nice. And we've got property women, which is a step up from, you know, the legal ownership. So that's good. Spell diplomats here. Give us 6 infamy. We can't afford 6 infamy. We have to wait like a year. What the hell is this? That's a huge fight. Italy and the Ottomans versus Austria-Hungary and Russia for Bulgaria, treaty port, and puppeting Wallachia. There's no way he'll win that. If Austria-Hungary actually mobilizes. Yeah, they've actually mobilized. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, that puts us just below the threshold. I'm playing loose here. Okay. Greece abandoned their support. France sided with them. The fact that the Ottomans are actually trying to defend this despite being in a huge European war is surprising to me. I won't lie to you. I mean, it doesn't matter that they're here, but it shouldn't be. Bunch of oil rigs, but what do we do with them? Simple. We do this. Vacuum canning. I've ruined my industry. My GDP's gone. Okay, we need more oil. Use tanker cars. No, that worked. Nice. So we have absolutely no authority. We need to get rid of our decrees. Where's the rest of our authority? Oh, I'm suppressing and bolstering. Yeah, let's stop doing that. Why has it just occurred to me that I should be raiding the Ottomans? It should ruin his supply. You know, theoretically. It's not. It should, but it's not. All right, in which case, you defend the front and you naval invade Eastern Thrace. Wrong guy. He's pushing out. This is the defensive guy. What? Okay. God, there's an explosion of violence across Europe and North Africa. I thought it was the Byzantines for a second there. I thought the Byzantines would come back. All right. We win the naval battle, predictably. And looks like we're going to win this battle here because he has absolutely no one defending because, of course, he doesn't. He's in like a 4-5 front war here. That is going to give us his capital. I said that is going to give us his capital. Stop trying to... Why? Okay, why would you push up here? Random bit of grassland when you can just walk into Constantinople. Just do that. Walk straight in. No, he can't stop you. It's done. That's why there's... Like, why are there so many fronts here? It doesn't make sense. Okay, I think we forced him to leave. Nope, he's still got 63 divisions defending Libya instead of, you know, his capital. In fact, I fully control his capital. Marrakesh, Libya front. What do you mean? So I can't advance both at the same time. Please tell me you're going to join that front now. I tried to like this system. I really did. I like the overall warfare. I think it's a cool change. I think the way that the front lines split is dumb. Like, I've got 15 different front lines and like 2 generals. It offers like tactical ability. Like, you can maneuver around your enemy for sure, but like not in an amusing way. Like, it's just dumb. There we go. We did it. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, we can form Carthage. Oh, there it is. Oh, man, I've been sitting for so long in this Tunisia t-shirt. There we go. And immediately they challenge each other to duel to death. And I think my admiral's dead or someone died. I don't care. We're now Carthage. Excellent. Well, lads, that was new nation formation mod. There are plenty of other nations out there that I can potentially form if that is of interest to you. I will link the mod down in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. Otherwise, please do make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help me out. See you all next time. Goodbye. Huge shout out to our patrons, most notably Charlie Demerel, Crilly, Flyerton, JDow52, Cargon, Sjalmi, Lewis Wright, Nicole's Christ, QA Shard, Redguard, and ShadowSinger. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, you might as well click on another video. I mean, it's literally right there.